Do you want to get rid of bad habits and cultivate good habits? Then this video is for you. Usually we try to change our habits based on outcomes. For example, when we want to lose weight, we try eating healthy or start doing workouts. If someone offers us pizza, then we tend to say that I'm dieting so I can't have it now. But eventually, how long are we going to sacrifice it? Well, doing this is not wrong, but after a few days, we are not able to sustain with this change. This happens because we try to go against our identity to get a different outcome. So, the best way to tackle this issue is by changing our belief, changing our identity. This time, when someone offers us pizza, we could say, thanks, but I don't eat junk food. Once our pride gets involved, we would go to any extent to maintain it. Our behavior is a reflection of our identity. So, try to behave like the person you want to be, and slowly you will become that person. Habit building takes place in 4 steps: cues, cravings, response, and reward. For example, cue: phone buzzes with a message. Craving: you want to know the content of the message. Response: you grab the phone and read the message. Reward: you have now satisfied the craving of reading the message. So, to create a habit, you need to make the cue obvious, make the craving attractive, make the response easy, and make the reward satisfied. Let's discuss these 4 steps in details to explore how we can change our habits. First, cues. Make it obvious. Biggest challenge is self-awareness. So, make a list of your daily habits. See for yourself if the habit is a good habit, bad habit, or neutral habit. Good and bad habits depend on the effect of habit on you. If any particular habit helps you in becoming the kind of person you want to be, then that habit is good habit. And if not, then bad. Neutral habits include waking up, brushing, and stuffs like that. Now, the first step is to acknowledge the bad habits. You can use a habit scorecard to track your good habits or those habits that you want to include in yourself. Now, you have 3 ways to proceed further. First one is to make the goal and location so obvious that you get the urge to do it. For example, I will meditate for 1 minute at 7 p.m. in kitchen. Second is by using the method of habit stacking, which means pairing your new habit with your current habit. For example, after I wake up, I'll meditate for 1 minute. This gives you a chance to take the momentum from your current habit. Third one is to design your environment. You must have observed at supermarkets that expensive products are showcased and cheaper products are stuffed in hard-to-reach aisles. This is because vision is the most powerful sense. Half of our brain is used in vision. Therefore, a small change in what you see can result in a huge shift in what you do. So, instead of being a victim of your environment, you can be an architect. For example, if you want to eat healthy, place your fruits at the center of the table or any place which is easily visible to you instead of stacking fruits inside the refrigerator. The same way, if you want to avoid drinking a lot of soda, you can store the soda at a far-to-reach place so that you have to make an extra effort to get it. This way, you will subconsciously try to avoid it. Using the above methods, you can make the cues of your good habits obvious and make the cues of your bad habits invisible. It is easier to avoid a temptation than to resist it. Now, let's move on to the second step. Second step is craving. Make it attractive. Pleasure is hard to resist, so you have to make good habits attractive. Fun fact, anticipation of reward is more pleasurable than actual reward. For example, daydreaming about a vacation is more pleasurable than actually being at the vacation. This happens because wanting triggers more part of brain than liking. We can do this in 2 ways. First, we use temptation bundling, which means pair an action you want to do with an action you need to do. For example, if you want to check scores of football on ESPN, but you need to call clients. So, you can plan it like this. After coming from lunch, I'll call 3 clients and then check scores on ESPN. Second way is to join some interest group which aligns with the habit that you want to inculcate. For example, if you want to start reading more, join a reading group. We tend to imitate the habits of people around us. So we can use this to our advantage and indirectly motivate us to read more. The same is applicable for any other interest group. But remember to join the group where you and other members share something in common apart from the desire to inculcate a good habit. Sharing with tribe is considered best as it changes our personal quest to a shared one. Now let's move on to the third step, which is response. Make it easy. Greater the obstacle, greater are the chances of not performing the action. Hence, remove the friction from the habit. For example, if you want to go to gym, join a gym which is on your route so that you don't have to go off route for the gym. Humans tend to prefer the way which takes least effort. So, redesign your life so that it would take almost nothing to follow a good habit. Apart from this, the best way is by using 2 minutes rule. 2 minute rule states that one must not perform any activity more than 2 minutes. For example, you want to start going for a walk? Start by walking for 2 minutes. We tend to start big and hence feel big. Instead, start small. 2 minutes is almost negligible and would not be challenging for you to delay or get lazy to do it. Do not try to perfect a habit. Rather, try ritualizing it. Once you make it easy to start, slowly it will become easy to follow. For example, if you want to inculcate gym as your good habit, start by visiting gym for 2 minutes for continuous 5 days. Start by mastering the first 2 minutes and then advance to the next level. Now we reach to our final step, which is reward. Make it satisfying. We are more likely to repeat an activity for which we are rewarded and avoid the activity for which we get punished. Simplest example of all, if we crack a joke and we get a laugh from people around us, we tend to repeat that joke again. But if we crack a joke and people don't laugh, then we would automatically avoid it. The same is applicable to every other thing. We humans need instant gratification. That's the reason why so many people smoke. Everyone knows that smoking kills. It's written on the packet. Still, people smoke because they claim to feel less stressed after smoking. So, turn gratification in your favor. In case of the above example, if you feel stressed, go for a run instead of smoking. Once your mind considers it as stress relieving, then it would be easy to switch to a good habit. Start giving immediate rewards to yourself instead of making it resist temptation. For example, if you want to save money, create another account and name it Europe Trip. Every time you save money, drop money into that account and you would feel rewarded. Change becomes easier when it is satisfied. There are many ways to create satisfaction. To state a few, start using a habit tracker. Every time you complete a habit, mark X on it. Many people find marking X satisfying, or you can even download an app on your phone to maintain a streak of your habit. That's the main reason many people use Snapchat at least once in a day in spite of being super busy. Try to find your thing which makes performing a habit satisfying and do it. Another way is to have an accountability partner. Because when failure is painful, we fix it. But if failure is painless, we ignore it. Have someone from your family or friends to keep a track on your habit. If you miss performing that habit for a day, then let there be some penalty. At the end, remember to choose a habit that helps you grow than what is popular. Pick a behavior that aligns with your personality. Be fascinated of doing it again and again. These are the few takeaways from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. You can get the physical copy of the book or the audio version of the book from the link in the description. Smash that like button if you like this video. Share it with your friends and family to help them build good habits. Subscribe to our channel and grow for more such content. Hit that bell icon to be notified as soon as we upload a new video. Watching videos on this channel will also help you in growing, as these video summaries are made by the books written by experts. Remember, small changes each day can create huge impact at the end. Keep learning, keep growing. This is Chitra Deva signing out for the day. Meet you all soon with a new book summary.